Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Divi Spaces on another Friday. I hope you're all doing well. My name is Renuk, your host, and we've got The Voice and Rob joining us as usual. As Voice said earlier, it's going to be a shorter call today, but we've got a bunch of stuff we want to cover, so we'll run through all of that. As usual, please share it out to your followers on Twitter so others can also come and join us. And for those who are joining us later, please do share, retweet this as well so others can see it later on. Cool. Without further ado, I'll hand over to you, Voice, to start with a quick update on the mobile vault side of things.
On the mobile vault side of things, obviously the mobile team, as guided by Neegs and as he works through that process, there's lots of things that I spoke about on the last spaces about in October, how the back end and the integration with the assets will begin to go live, right? Because that's something that from a usability experience, I would say that all of us have experienced over the last couple of years. Just sync of assets, display of assets, and that completely has been revamped. I just must say it's just entirely rebuilt. So that's still moving forward. What I've been working on, helping the mobile team this last week, just because of my work with the vaults, nearly from the beginning, as has Rob. I just updated all of your mobile vaults. If you have a mobile vault in Divi Wallet, they are all on 3.0. So they are already updated. I will be finishing up some final tweaks for that. So as you're hosting for those vaults, that's all complete. Now, I will remind you all, and maybe you didn't know, it's important that you do know, as blockchain is not static, development is not static. It is always progressing to better options and opportunities for each of us. The same thing with the mobile wallet. The mobile wallet had vaults version 1, and vaults on desktop are the final version. So there will come a point in time in the near future. I don't have a date that I can quote you, and usually dates are not necessarily good to quote, but in the near future, your mobile vaults you'll want to dismantle, not today, not after 3.0 is finally settled, but in the near future, you'll want to dismantle and redeploy them. There will be much communication going on about that, and they will marry to the same process and protocol that desktop vaults use, and so that'll make it easy. There may be some talk about maybe making it visible in both, but I can't say that's for sure, but that would be nice if we can have visibility of vaults in both, but that may be a future option. But that's where we are right now, and that's what I've been working on. Oh, and because I was working on Farm and these vaults, I'm still a little bit behind on our Divi shorts.
Yep, we'll get to it. And it'll be totally worth it when it comes out.
And they're all already written. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, I had a look as well.
They're all written.
Hey, Voice, can I ask a question about vaults?
Of course you can.
So, for people who have manual vaults,
yes.
What's better to upgrade first, the manager or the owner?
Makes no difference.
Makes no difference. And what happens if you only upgrade the manager?
Well, your local desktop, once 3.0 hits, your local computer will fork, and meaning that it will lose knowledge maybe of what the vault is doing that you have remotely deployed. So it's beneficial. I would say it's foundational that you upgrade both, but currently right now, even myself, because I do have both a Voci, I know you hate that, but I have a Voci, I have a manual, and they're both on 3.0 because I manually deployed them. No, not the Voci, but the manual. And my desktop is on 2.14, and currently that's fine. They are backwards compatible at this point in time. And so there is no problem. If I were going to do it, I'd probably just do my manual first and then wait for the automatic update on desktop.
Thank you for clearing it up.
There you go.
Brilliant. Anybody else have any questions? Please raise your hands if you do.
Especially if it's false.
Yeah. Well, in the meantime, Rob, I'll hand over to you to give a quick update on the DAO side of things.
Sure. Okay, so I have just a few things. Nothing huge because we're still doing the NFT, kind of the look of it, and that the pace of it is really determined by my time. But what I'm really doing right now is I'm starting to get the actual entire governance model encoded into something we can use so that we don't have to worry about Robert's time. Hopefully I can get this thing up and going and it'll be a real DAO and not this kind of weirdness we have right now, the proto DAO. That's why there hasn't been much activity. I am finishing up this, as I said, I'm finishing up this NFT vote. I'm extending it until next Friday. We do have a few entries, but I'd like to, today I should be releasing like a document that has all the entries so far so you can see them up and close. But also inviting more people to come and look at it, come and submit. It's kind of relatively easier for everybody to submit now with AI tools. I recommend Midjourney, Dolly, and I'm using a new one called Leonardo. All three of those provide different results for the same prompt, and sometimes one is better than another. But so put your
Leonardo is a bit sketchy sometimes.
Yeah. So put your ideas down and try to get some images out that you like, and then submit them. I think we're gonna give away 5,000 Divi to the winners who get voted, whose idea gets voted for the voting NFT series and the proposing NFT series, and I'm also putting up one for the Immortal NFT. So that's 15,000 Divi that somebody will get. Getting voted the best choice for that. So that's really what's going on. Mostly, I'm really focusing on trying the implementation of the DAO governing. I also have it today.
Oh, Rob, we are losing you. Well, I think we've lost him there.
It'll just be informational, nothing to vote on there. That's pretty much all I have.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, we lost you at the end there a little bit. But essentially, if you guys please get involved, send your ideas. The winners can win up to 15,000 in Divi, which you heard from Rob before. So that's what's happening. If you got any questions on that, do put your hands up now. Nope. Doesn't look like there is.
Somebody had a hand up. Did somebody have a hand up?
No, I didn't get any notifications. Is there anything else, Voice, you want to update on, or you covered everything?
I did mention in passing that we had a meeting with the desktop team, which is not the same team as the mobile team, but we had a meeting with the desktop team, and they have a plan on the map for 3.0 to be integrated. I can't tell you exactly what day because we're going to test it first. There is also something with this is not a bug. I guess you could kind of say it's a bug, but because there's an update in the database caching that the desktop has, if you're ever experiencing a current display issue with your rewards, this has got a new engine, 2.14. It also has a new database that is present with 2.14. And if for whatever reason you're seeing, let's say a staking reward, right? So when you're mining a block, if you're not seeing that coming in, let us know in Discord. There's a little process we'll let you do so you can just go ahead and resync your desktop database. So as the desktop loads, the reason why it can display so quickly is because it has a cache of all your previous transactions and it syncs those current ones. And so if something came in between, during this last update, it might not show. So it's very, very easy for us to just walk you through how to refresh that cache display. And it's a little nerdy, I suppose. The team is going to build a feature into the clear cache mechanism for that. So, but in the current time frame, until that happens, just ask Neegs, myself, or Gary, and we'll happily help you because they're all there.
Brilliant. Thank you, boys.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So I was going around the mountain. I'm sorry about that. Was there anything that I didn't make it through at the end there?
No, it's just the end when you were just kind of saying the same thing. So I think it's all there. Yeah,
all right,
all good. Cool.
And, I was just going to add that Josh was talking about having a Zoom, not a Zoom, but a concierge call, kind of like what I normally do. But he's talking about having a concierge call so people can become more familiarized with how the farm works on DeFi, how those rewards work, and how they're pooled together, and how they come out sort of in batches, if you want to call it, from a harvest period before they start coming out. And he's going to have that. So if you're not familiar with that process, but you're participating and you've been curious, please do join the Discord DeFi, the Divi DeFi channel, and let him know that you'd be interested in that concierge call. He'll go ahead and share everything with you on how that process works. If the time is right, I will also be there and I can answer questions from the layer one side. So as he does those and they share that information back and forth from the contracts and how that is leveraged in the pool and the liquidity and all of that, he is the expert there. And the layer one, I'll own whatever goes on there. But that for him, I will also learn with you together. So it'd be good if you don't know, join Divi DeFi on Discord and encourage him that you'd like to join his concierge call.
Brilliant. Thank you, boys.
Absolutely.
Cool. It doesn't look like we've got any questions today then. It was quite a short one anyway. Only a few things to cover. Cool. Thank you everyone for joining us. And I hope you all have nice weekends and hope to see you all again next Friday.
Look forward to it.
See ya.